Hey, what's up, Rockstars? This is Alex Bourne coming at you from the Midwest, and today I want to do a quick lesson on an essential technique called the pull-off, okay? And some of you might already know how to do a pull-off already, but maybe it's just not sounding the way you want, or you want to clean it up a little bit, or fine-tune it, make it sound stronger, whatever. This video can also help you out. That's what I want to try to do with this video. So the easiest way to learn a pull-off, I would say, is to start with pulling off to an open string. Okay? So what's happening, so this is what it sounds like. A pull-off is two notes. Alright? And if you don't look at both of my hands, also look at the right hand. But if you don't look at the right hand, you're missing about half of what it takes to do this technique. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm picking. I take one note. It's a higher note than the next note. So I'm picking that note, and then I'm pulling off to the second one. Look at my right hand and notice that I do not pick the second note. The second note is sounded solely off of the momentum that I kind of create with my left hand. Your pull-off technique, my pull-off technique, which I want to share with you. Okay? So, one pick, two notes. Okay? The reason why I'm starting off with one finger is just because there's one less finger to use. You're pulling off to an open string, you don't need a finger for an open string. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Now, let me get a little bit closer to the camera and show you what's happening here. So, notice that the way I get the second note to sound, I'm kind of like popping the string from underneath my finger, so it pops out from underneath. This is critical to getting the second note to sound right. I've seen other people do pull-offs like this, and as you can see, the second note just doesn't sound as loud as the first note, which is kind of the goal. If you can get it to sound louder, you really succeeded. Okay? So what I'm doing is I'm dragging that finger aside, and I'm popping that string from underneath my finger, which kind of gives it a little to ring on. Okay? So, that's what you want to do. Again, don't just take your finger off, because then you're not giving the second note anything to ring on. It's a pull-off, it's not a take-off. Okay? So don't take off your finger, you gotta pull it off. Okay? So, once you get that going, I would recommend going away from the pulling off to an open string and maybe pulling off from one finger to another. Okay, probably want to start with your strongest fingers, which are usually 1, 2, or 3, and just pull off from one finger to the other. Now, when you do this, you should keep the lower finger down at all times, okay? Because you want it to be there before you need it. It's critical to getting it to sound right. If you take it off and you put it on just in time, sometimes you lose a little bit of the energy that you were doing with the pull-off. Okay, so just keep it down all times. Okay, so one pick, two notes. I think that's about it. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments below. That's a pull-off. You notice I also have a new guitar too, which I'll do a video on later. And keep your eyes out for the hammer-on video too, okay? Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Alex Bourne. Cheers!